Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 133 of the Level Up program and day number 48 of the Purple Belt. By the end of today, we should hopefully have 400 throws in with our 3254 dice set. So that's going to be about 58 throws today. So we're going to try to get that accomplished today. If not, we'll maybe have to do something tomorrow. But hey, if you're new to the program here, this is all about learning how to throw the dice and working on a shooter-based betting system. And we're trying to fine-tune both of those skills as we go through the program. If you're following along in Crapsee, the code is H9K4Z4. And we have quite a few people in the chat already. We have Nemo, who actually started chatting before the live even went live, so it's awesome. And we have Randall, good morning, Chris Dicestegian, and Adam G. And this is the second morning in a row for Adam G, so welcome, Adam, and I hope you are enjoying the content. But this is going to be shooter number one, roll number one for the day. Let's get started right away in Crapsee. We're going to start off with a $25 pass line bet. Again, we're going up the $25 bet level because I'm trying to prepare myself for my Chicago trip at the end of August. So we got $25 pass line bet, $3 crap check, 555 on an ATS. And we're going to go all bets set here and dice out. 3254 is the dice set. And yesterday was not very successful, but the 2 days prior to that yesterday was very successful. And we start off with a 5-1 mixer, Chris from Sideshow Gamble. And let's engage the KPI roll tracker so we can get the results entered in. And everything does appear to be working. So we got a 5-1 mixer. Good morning, Mike. And good morning, Freda. So we're going to go with that 154 inside bet level. So that's going to be $42 on that 8, $35 on the 5 and 9. And we're going to put $25 in pass line odds. So it's going to be a little bit above the 154 level. So we actually have 177 on the table because of the ATS bet and a couple of dollars extra on the pass line. So all bet set. So let's get our dice set first before we call all bet set. My voice is a little rough today. I have a little bit of a spring cold going on right now. So please bear with me. Hopefully my voice does last throughout the day. You were stuck with COVID. That sucks, Adam. Best wishes, my friend. I hope everything goes well for you and that you have a speedy recovery. 3254, all bet set. And I'm doing something slightly different here today, guys. We have a 538 easy 8. And that 5-3 is a primary hit. So that's awesome. Doing something different today with my throwing. Normally when I throw the dice, I'm looking at this second level rubber point here. And that's normally where I aim the dice towards. And I know that distance-wise, it gets me really close to the table. What I'm doing today is I'm going to look at that point. I'm going to look straight down, and that's going to be my aiming point for the dice. So something to kind of keep in mind as we go through the day, something I'm trying a little bit different that I have really not done much of so far. And that was a 538. And that is our first hit for this shooter. We're going to keep our bets the same. Again, we're going to go with that 3254. And last night was the last night of work, so I am excited for this weekend. I want to do a little fishing tomorrow, but I got to get my trailer lights working. So as soon as I'm done with my live stream, I'm going to be going outside and working on my boat lights. 3254. So that is a little bit of the inner workings of this CMJ Joe life. And there we go. We got a double degen 3-3, hard 6. And that is a single pitch of the dice, something I do not like to see with this dice set, but I do like that result. 3-3, hard 6. Again, 3-2, 5-4. Yesterday we ended up losing $300, and that was our point, by the way. So we're going to go with that $25 pass line bet again. We're going to go with the $5 craps check. 555 on ATS is still intact. Good morning, Jim. Welcome back to Level Up. I've not seen you for a while, my friend. And Roger's here. Good morning, Roger. And we're going to go all bet set here. 3-2, 5-4. Again, we're going to be looking for that landing zone rather than looking at the back wall today. And we'll see if that helps improve the dice rolls. We veered off a little bit to the right there, and we have a 3-2-5 Michael Jordan. So our new point is 5. And what we're going to do now is, let's see where we're at on our bet level. We have $94 brought back to the rack. We have 152 on the table currently. Let's drop it down to 110 inside bet level. And that's going to be, oops, there you go. So that's going to be 94 back in the rack now and 125 on the table. So we brought a little bit of money back that we had on our bets. So all bets set, 3-2, 5-6. So Mike just got back from DiceCon. His bankroll took a major hit. Lots of old and new faces. Great time. That's awesome. Something I would love to go do is DiceCon. Definitely doing the trip in August to Chicago. And if I can afford it, depending on how the bankroll does, I would like to get down to Las Vegas for the Crafts for Cure. And we have boxcars. 6-6-12, all the dots and all the spots. And we throw quite a few of those boxcars with this dice set. And I was looking through statistics today. Again, we have, by the end of today, we will hopefully have 400 rolls in. But of all those rolls that we've done, so 342 rolls, guys, we've only thrown snake eyes once during that time. And we've thrown boxcars like 10 times during that all those rolls. So it's kind of interesting that that's coming up that way. And that the boxcars is explode of both dice. That's how that happens. So I'm getting an explode of both dice quite often, and I'm not getting an input of both dice, which is the magic aces. So something to kind of, I don't know, little facts, little tidbits on the side. And we got all bets set here. Dice out. Welcome, Roger. And we've got Old Bay Bushel. 5-5 hard 10. Again, single pitch of the dice. Not liking that result for the single pitch, but I do like the hard way result. I kind of looked ahead to see what our next dice set's going to be also. Kind of interesting what that one comes up, and we'll unveil that next week, Monday. So we'll see what happens with that. We're still at $94 brought back, 125 on the table. And we're going to call all bets set. We have 6 people in Crapsee. We have 10 people watching right now on YouTube. Hopefully the numbers will increase as we go. And if you are watching on YouTube, make sure that you do say hi in the chat to let everybody know that you're here. And we have another Old Bay Bushel. Wow. So that is 2 of them in a row here. 5-5, hard 10. And unfortunately, I'm not getting any payouts on those because I don't have any money on a 10. I probably should start putting something on there. But we're going to go one more toss here before we actually do rearrange our bets here. So let's go. Bet set, dice out. And we have a 6-2-8, easy 8. So 8 will be our first hit that we've had here since we reduced our bets. And we're going to probably just do a collect on that one for this first hit so we can get closer to our break-even point here. So that did actually put us in a profit for this shooter. We have 129 brought back. I have 125 on the table. So next bet will be a press. So let's go all bet set here and dice out. And we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo. Cheerio in the house. 6-5. So we are 2 numbers away from hitting that tall, 3 numbers away from hitting the small. We need a 9 and a, I'm sorry, 1 number away from hitting that tall. So we just need the 9, which is normally a popular number for this dice set. I usually hit the hard 9, the Big Mac. So let's see if we can pull that one off. This table does have ears, so maybe that should work. And that would be a pretty amazing feat if we hit the tall so early into our roll for the day. Good morning, SJ. And we have all bets set here. Dice out. So let's see if we can pick up the Big Mac right now. And we did not, but we got the 2-on-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So that is another number that will help us with that ATS bet. So all we need to do is get the 2, 4, and 9 to make them all. 3, 2, 5, 4. Again, it does nothing for our bets. We have 129 brought back, 125 on a table. And we have dice out. And we have a 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So we're just picking these numbers off today. Working through the list. Unfortunately, I don't have anything on that 4 right now, but all we need to get is the magic aces and the 9, and then we'll make them all. 3, 2, 5, 4. And again, we do have nothing for our bets here, so we're still at 129 brought in, 125 on a table. We're just trying to pick these numbers off right now. Good morning, Ada. And good morning, Jeff. 3, 2, 5, 4. Dice out. And we got a hard 8 square pair. So that would be a 4, 4. And again, that is a single pitch of the dice. Still looking for that Big Mac. He just showed up in the chat, so that means we should be rolling it pretty soon here. That seems like that is the trend for me. If they show up in the chat, then I normally roll their number. And the hard 9 is Jeff's number, 5-4. And I haven't seen Magic Aces for a while, so hopefully he shows up so we can roll that number as well. So again, that does nothing for our bets. Actually, the 8 does, so we actually brought some money back. So we're going to drop in $3. We're going to press, no, we're not going to drop in $3. We're just going to press the 6 and 8 up to 42 each. So we're going to put $12 on each of them. So we have 164 brought back, 149 on that table. All bets set here. And dice out. We have 13 people on YouTube currently. And we got dice out. Veered off to the right a little bit on that one, guys. And hey, let's see what we got here. We have got a 5-4 hard 9 Big Mac. Watch that screen turn green. And we hit that tall. Awesome. That is a nice first hit. Now all we got to do is get the Magic Aces, and we should be able to finish up that tall, or the ATS. So we hit the tall, so that's a nice hit there. And with that, we're going to pick up that 4 and 10 for $25 a piece. So we're going to put buy bets on a 4 and 10 there. We have 349 brought back to table, 140 or 194 on the table. Good morning, Durso. And good morning, Marble Fork. So all bets set here and dice out. And we got another Big Mac, hard 9. So that would be our second one in a row. Again, we needed those, and then all of a sudden 2 of them roll right away. So that is a nice hit again. And that's going to allow us to bring that 9 up to $35. So 384 brought back, 204 in the rack. We got 3254. Again, we need Magic Aces to hit that all. So let's go all bets set here. And dice out. And we got a 6-4-10. Waylon's best friend way on that end, Daddy Joe. So I'm glad we put some money on that 10 now so we can actually collect some and press some on that. So we're going to go up to $50 on that 10. And now we have all of our bets pressed up except for the 4 at least one time here. So 433 brought back, 229 on the table. And we are definitely looking for Magic Aces, which, guys, we have almost 400 throws in on this dice, and we've only thrown Magic Aces once. And that happened to be 2 days ago when we hit that all. So 3-2-5-4, dice out. And the dice landed kind of really tight together, and then they kind of kissed and spread apart. But we have a 6-3-9. That would be the center field 9. And that is a nice hit again. We're going to go up to, let's go to $60 on that 9 with that hit. Again, we're going to go with the 3-2-5-4 dice set. And 3-2 was a double pitch, which is actually fine with this dice set as well. All bet set. 9 people in Crapsee. You have 15 people watching on YouTube. And dice out. And a little bit short on that landing zone, but we have a 3-1-4 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. I had to stretch a little bit to get that die. And that one, when it landed, that left dice took off to the left. The right one kind of stayed put. So I guess that's fine. We're going to go to $50 on that 4 now. And watching YouTube stuff yesterday and tonight, last night, Chris put out his final March Madness video, even though it's June. Jeff went live yesterday, so he's starting to get back into the mix of things. And Alfredo did a 3.5-hour show last night. Guys, if you haven't watched that yet, please take the time to do so. It was actually a very, very, very valuable show last night. Puck Off was on there, which is the first time I've ever seen or heard him. I see him in the chats all the time, but I've never heard or seen him on a live stream yet. And it was very interesting, his conversation. So make sure you check that out. 3254, looking for magic aces. And we don't have magic aces, but we have the ace deuce Alfredo sauce again. 2-1-3. This is starting to turn into a decent roll here for once. Yesterday was a bad day for us. Kind of a didn't do too well. Let's put it that way. But we had fun, and guys, I do appreciate all the support that you guys gave me towards the end of the live stream yesterday. You guys could tell I was a little frustrated, and I had several people in the chats commenting and giving me positive reinforcement. So I do appreciate the support that everybody has given me so far here. 3254. Dice out. And we have a 4-6-10, Waylon's best friend on that end. What I'm noticing by changing where I'm focusing my eyes down the table is when I'm looking at those bumps on the alligator bumps, my eyes actually kind of go back and forth between 2 of them. What I'm doing now is I'm finding a bump and I'm looking straight on the table, and I'm actually able to focus my eyes without that shaking back and forth, and I'm able to focus my eyes. So I'm thinking that might be helping a little bit here. Good morning, Navaldo. So we threw a 10 there. We're going to go to $100 on that 10. 625 brought back. We have 329 on the table. 3254. Again, we're still looking for the magic aces. If we get magic aces, we will make we'll hit that ATS. So, all bets set. And we have a hard 4. 2-2, ballerina. Again, that is a single pitch, something I do not like to see here. Dice did stay on axis, but we had one revolution further than the other. And we're going to go to $100 on that 4 also. You know what, guys? I'm gonna pull my bets down. I'm gonna do a little bit of recovery here, guys, because I was down $300 yesterday. We're gonna go to 160 across bet level, and we're gonna stick with that. So we have 170 at table, 727 brought back to the rack. So we recovered, since we lost $300 yesterday, we recovered $500 so far because of this one shooter here. So I think that's a smart play. And from here, we're just going to start pressing our bets to the sky now. So, yeah, Navaldo, I have a little bit of a cold going on. I did a lot of coughing at work last night. So again, I hope I can make it through the live stream here with my voice. I'll bet set 3254. Been sensing this coming on for the last day or two, so. And the dice went a little bit longer than I normally was throwing them today. And unfortunately, we came to an end here with the 167 out. So 617, ouch. Yeah. So, hey, that was a great first roll, though. Let's see where we ended up. And I regressed my bets at the right time, I guess, huh? So we had a 21 roller for the first shooter today. That's a great start. And it worked nice that I regressed when I did. So again, that was a $557 profit for that shooter for myself. So $25 pass line bet, $5 craps check, 555 on the ATS. And 3254 for the dice set. Now let's see if we can continue this awesome roll. Again, we're going to try to get at least 58 throws in today. We have 21 down already. Thank you, Roger. And we got all bets set here. Dice out. Dice split apart a little bit as they left my fingers, but we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce for come out. So that is where the craps check comes in to play. So make sure you guys don't work my come outs. And please put a craps check or a world bet or something like that into play. I looked at my statistics. World bet was not as was expected, but the craps check definitely paid out better than expected. 3254 is the dice set. And again, we're going to go with the $25 pass line bet with $5 craps check. Our ATS is still in play. And we have 8 people on Crapsee, 15 watching live right now. So make sure you guys give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this content before you leave today. 3254 and dice out. And we have a 235 no field 5. So not sure if Chris is going live today after I get done today. I did not get a chance to watch his yesterday. So if you are going live after this today, Chris, make sure you put in the chat that you are doing so, please. 3254. And if he is, guys, please follow him over. He's filling in for John this week on the Casino Gaming Television. So 5 is our point. We're going to go with that 154 inside bet level. It's going to be $42 on the 6 and 8, 35 on that 9. And we're going to put $25 in pass line odds. And all bets set. Three, 2, 5, 4. Dice do not feel comfortable. They're a little bit split. So we're going to regrip them. And it is definitely humid here in Wisconsin today, so I'm glad I'm using this Uri grip. The dice are not sticking nearly as much as they would if I was using that par grip. And we have boxcars. 6612, all the dots and all the spots. So I have 2 out of 3 numbers so far have been a craps number. So no live for Chris today. He has some things going on, but he believes Jeff's going to go live in the afternoon. So that's awesome. So make sure you guys get on and check Jeff out. It sucks for me because Jeff goes live when I'm sleeping. So it's like midday sleep time for me. Again, that 12 did nothing other than for the ATS. So we'll go all bets set here and dice out. I would really like to be either not working or awake when a lot of people go live so I can actually join their shows. That would be fun, but I'm not available to do that, unfortunately. And that was a little bit long, guys. I kind of held on to the dice just for a split second too long, but we have a 2-6-8. Easy 8. So I lucked out on that one. Mechanics on that one was terrible. Again, 3-2-5-4. And that 8 is our first hit here. So we're not going to do anything to our bets right now. Good morning, Craig. We threw the Old Bay bushel a couple times early on in our first roll. And all bets set. And we have a 5-1 mixer. And that would be Chris from Sideshow Gamble. 5-1. That's the first one of those for the day. And that is one dice off access. So we're going to regress our bets. And we'll take one hit on that regression bet. We're going to go to 110 inside bet level. So this will be 30 on a 6 at 8, 25 on a 9. The 5 is covered on that pass line. So 103 brought back to the rack. We have 125 on the table currently. 3-2-5-4. And all bet set. Yeah, it is nice today. Yesterday, not so nice. My throwing yesterday was horrendous. And we have a 5-3-8 once again. So that'd be the easy 8. Again, we're trying to get at least 58 throws in today. And if we could do that, then we'll be up to our 400 throws for this dice set. Then that'll allow us to go to the new dice set on Monday. And again, I kind of previewed my dice set before I went live today, and we have an interesting dice set. So that was an 8. We have 138 brought back, 125 on the table. So that was going to be our last collect, and now we're going to start pressing our bets up again. So we'll go all bets set. 9 people in Crapsee, 16 people following along on YouTube. And all bets set. And another boxcars, guys. Wow, we are throwing that a lot the last few days. So 6-6-12. Excuse me. Again, that does nothing for our bets other than the ATS, which I believe we already hit this shooter. That's a repeater, by the way, guys. So nice repeater hit. If we had repeater bets in Crapsee, that would be really nice. Yeah, if you watched my live stream yesterday, Craig, mine really was not that good either. Mine was terrible, and I probably had about a 5.2 as well. But you know, between today and 2 days ago and 3 days ago, I'm probably somewhere in the 10 to 12 range right now. So I've been actually shooting really good on that stuff. So that 12 did nothing. We're gonna go all bets set here, dice out. And we have a 4-2-6, 2x4. 6 came easy. So we are able to press our bets up now. We're going to go to $42 on the 6 and 8. So we're dropping on $12 onto both of those. It's 173 brought back to the rack, 149 on the table. And all bets set, dice out. And we have a 6-5 Minmo Yo. So that is really helping me today, guys, by focusing on the table rather than the diamonds. Again, if you're just joining in here, guys, up till today, I primarily was looking at this diamond, alligator diamond right here or right here. And what's happening is my eyes are going back and forth and kind of twitching between the two of them, where now I'm looking straight down on the table right in front of it, and I'm able to keep a constant eye pattern. And that seems to be working today for me. Because when their eyes twitch back and forth, believe it or not, your hand actually tries to adjust for it as you're going through the air. So instead of going straight, you're kind of, going off to one side or the other to kind of keep up with your eyes subconsciously. So that 11 again did nothing. So we're going to go save the same bet level here. That did help with the ATS though. So again, for that tall, we need the 9 and 10. For the small, we need the 2 and 4. So we're 4 numbers away from that in that ATS here. And we'll go all bet set and dice out. And we have a 4-1-5 horse and buggy. So 4-1. And I feel like I'm pretty dialed in right now. That's roll number 10. So that's our second shooter. We're on double digits already. That 5 was our point. So we're going to be looking for a new point. 198 brought back, 149 on a table. Let's go $25 pass line. We're going to throw $5 on that craps check. And 3-2-5-4. And all bets set. Yeah, we have a 6-3-9 center field 9. Actually, 3-6 is what the number is. So that'll be our new point. And that was another number for our ATS. So all we're looking for is the 10 now. So if we can throw a 6-4, that would be preferred. I will deal with the Old Bay bushel if we get it. But again, that Old Bay bushel is a double pitch, so I don't, or a single pitch, so I don't like seeing that. 3-2-5-4. And we're going to take that 9, the $25 on the 9, we're going to move that over to the 5. And we'll call that all bets set here. Dice out. 3-2-5-4. Yeah, we have a hard 9 again. 4-5 Big Mac. It'd be nice to see if we can hit that tall yet. There'll be a second shoot in a row where we've got part of the ATS if we can do that. So we got 3, 2, 5, 4. And that was our point again. So we're going to be looking for a new point again. $25 pass line bet, $5 craps check, 218 brought back, 154 on the table. And we'll all bet set. Again, we're looking for at least 58 throws today. Dice out. And we have a come out Bruce. We got a 5-2 Bruce. Don't become shark bait. There you go, Nemo. I got your first dice call out for the day. Unfortunately, that resets our ATS, which we were so close to hitting. Yeah. So let's go with the $25 pass line. We did get paid out on that for that pass line bet. 223 brought back, 154 on the table. Our box numbers are turned off. Hey, buddy, you got what you asked for. 5-2. Remember that day you hexed me with the Bruce? Well, that's going to hex us. But when you guys make the call, make sure you say, do not become shark bait. And they saw it. Oh, wow, that right one hit the back wall and it just like rolled forever. But we have a 268, 246. So 6 will be our new point. And this is the third number for a point on this shooter. So we're going to 3-point fire bet. We're going to take that 6 down. We'll put $25 on the 9. And let's go $25 pass line odds. 218 brought back, 157 on the table. 3254. And we're going to call that all bet set. That is funny, not Bruce. That is funny, SJ. I agree with you. But hey, we're all part of the community here, guys. We're all having fun. We're all supporting each other. So, guys, if you haven't checked out Nemo's channel, make sure you get over there and check it out. He has lots of live content that he does show regularly. Terrible throw on that one, but we have a 314 Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So 134. And unfortunately, we have nothing on that 4. You know what I think I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to take that pass line odd and I'm going to move that onto the 4. So we'll make that a by 4. And we're going to take our our $42 8 down to 30. And we're going to put 25 on that 9. So we have 218 brought back, 170 on the table right now then. So we're all the way across now on our bets. So 3254 is going to be our dice set down, dice out. Wow, that went really long. We got lucky again, guys. But we have the 415 horse and buggy again. So 1-4. We got lucky. That's usually not a good result when it gets that far, or that close to the back wall for me. So 3254. And that was the 5. So we're going to be able to press that 5 and 9 up to $35 each. 253 brought back, 190 on the table. And we are in prime position to get all of our bets starting to press up. That was a little bit low on that trajectory of the dice, but we have a 2-1-3 Alfredo sauce, ace deuce. And this is also turning to be a decent roll. We are looking for that magic aces. All the numbers so far since the Bruce has shown has been all small numbers. So if we can get magic aces, which has not happened much on this dice set, then we'll hit that small. So we got 3, 2, 5, 4. And all bets set. They sucked. Wow, I veered off and hit that mixing bowl, guys. And the result is 5-2 Bruce. Don't become shark bait. Ah, darn it. So that ends that good roll, unfortunately. We made a little bit of money off of that. We made $63. And we are 39 rolls in, so we have at least 19 more rolls to go today. And we have an SOR so far of 19.5 and SRR of 13.0. And we had 2 very, very nice rolls. So this is shooter number 3 here. We're going to go $25 on that pass line bet, $5 on the craps check, and we'll go 555 on the ATS. You know what, guys? I'm going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to double everything up. So we're going to go $50 on the pass line, $10 on the craps check, and 10, 10, 10 on the ATS. And we are shooting relatively decent. Let's see if we can keep those rolls going. And we're going to go with 3, 2, 5, 4. See if I can make a little bit more money here. So all bet set. Days out. And we have a 639 for the come out. 369, center field 9. And we're going to go with 308 inside bet level. So that's going to be $70 on the 5. And it's going to be $84 on the 6 and 8. I should make that a proper bet then. And the pass line, we're going to put odds of $25 on there. So we'll call that all bet set. And we're going to go 3, 2, 5, 4. And dice out. And we have box cars again. 6612. Unreal how many times we're throwing that number. So we've thrown it 4 times today alone, compared to Magic Aces we've thrown once in almost 400 throws. SJ, you don't need to defend yourself, buddy. We're all there with you. 3254. Nemo is a great sport with all this, guys, and I do appreciate his sense of humor. 3254, all bets set. Face out. Veered off to the right a little bit, and we have Midmo Yo, 5611. You gotta stretch a little bit to get that die. It's on the opposite corner. Left one kind of hit, and it just branched right off. Boom. So we got 3254. Again, that did nothing for us other than the ATS. So we're in prime position to hit that tall going forward. We need the 8 and 10, both numbers that we can roll. So all bet set here and dice out. Dice don't feel comfortable, reset them. Wipe the fingers off on the table and regrip. Dice out. And we have a 246, 2x4. 6 came easy. So that's the first hit for this shooter. We're going to keep our bets the same. Again, we're going to 3254. That 3-2 was a oh, we had a 2-4. The 2-4 was a primary hit. So we got 9 people on Crapsee, at least 16 people on YouTube. I'll bet set and dice out. And we have a 415 horse and buggy. So that is our second hit. So we're going to come down on our bets now. And we're going to go to that 220 inside bet level. So we have 186 on the table. That's right here. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm sorry, 186 brought back to the rack, 250 on the table. There we go. That makes more sense. We have 3254. And all bets set. And we have Old Bay Bushel. That would be 5-5 heart 10. All we need to do is pick up that 8 that will hit that tall again. We need the 2, 3, and 4 for the small. That 10 did nothing for our bets. Oh my god, you guys are funny. 3254. And we're going to call it all bet set. Still looking for a collect here before we can start pressing our bets up. Nice out. Oh, darn it. We did it again. We hit that back wall and we got the 2-5 brutes. Do not become shark bait. And it's obviously after Nemo. So where are we at on our rolls? We have 46 rolls in. We need to get 58. So we need 12 more rolls here today. So that was only 7. That was our first short roll for the day. So let's go back into our bets again. We're going to go back to our regular bet level. And we're going to go $25 on that. We're going to pretend that somebody else is shooting. Let's do that for once and practice that. And we'll change our betting around just a little bit here. So all bets set. We'll go, actually, we're going to 5-5-5 on ATS and all bets set. Dice out. And we have a come out 7, and that would be the 5-2 Bruce variety. Do not become shark bait. So the 7s are starting to show a little bit here. Luckily, that is a come out 7. We have an SOR of 11.8 right now, 7.8 on that SORR. Nemo says he's done now. Are we chasing you back out to the ocean, my friend? 3254. And I'll bet set. Thank you, Alfredo. Good morning. Dice out. And we have a 2-4-6. That'll be our new point. 6 came easy. 2x4. And yes, Alfredo, I did watch your entire show last night. I had to stop about midway, but I continued on a little bit later. Again, guys, if you have not checked out his live stream last night, it's well worth the 3.5-hour watch. Very, very good show. He was off the beaches. Wow. Okay. We're going to go with the Wisconsin quarter pounder with cheese right now. So we're going to go with a $60 8. And $60 6. And 35 on that field bet. And we're going to hop the 5s for $5 a piece. And 3254 is the dice set, and all bets set. Yeah, Danny, which is Puck Off. That was awesome to hear him talk last night. Very entertaining individual. And that's the first time I've heard him talk on live streams. And we have a 415 horse and buggy. So that hop 5 paid out. Again, we're going to go back up on that field bet for 35. We're going to check our hops and put the $5 on that 3-2 variety. And we got 3254. And all bets set. I'll tell you what, Alfredo's show was very entertaining, and I also listened to it at work. We have a 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So I listened to it at work as well. And that's the nice thing about his bonus show, guys, is you don't necessarily need to watch the screen. It's one of those good shows that you can actually listen to in the background while you're doing other things. So definitely worth the time spent, in my opinion. So that was a 4. We got paid out on that field bet. So we're going to go back on the hop 5s again. $5 a piece. We're going to take one more collect, and then we'll regress our bets or change our bets around. So 3254. And all bets set. They split apart when they left my fingers, but we're back on that 2x4. So 2, 4, 6. And that is our point. So we're doing another come out here. And remember, we're not doing any pass line bets this time because we are acting as if this is a different shooter. We do have bets on the ATS. We only need the 2 and the 3 for the small. We have not hit any tall numbers yet so far. So all of our bets are off right now, and all bets set. Dice out. Dice did not land in my normal spot, but we have a 5-6 mid-mo yo for a come out. So it'll be a pass line winner. Come out winner. And I think congratulations goes out to Alfredo as well. He just surpassed the 800 subscriber mark. So I think most of you guys that are in my chat right now are subscribers to him. But if you're not, make sure you do go over and check him out. Definitely worth the subscribe for him. Very close to the 1,000 mark, my friend. So still looking for a point. And we're going to call that all bet set. Dice out. And we have a 3-5-8. So our point will be 8. Again, we are looking for that Alfredo sauce and magic aces for that small. We're a little ways away for the tall right now. 3-2-5-4. And we're going to come down and go to 76 inside bet level. So that's going to be $30 on a 6 and 8, and we're going to go. No, we're not going to do that, guys. We're going to go. So we got to stay at that $25 bet level. So we're going to go $30. We're going to go 110 inside here, and we'll do a collect on this first hit here. So again, we have to say $25 minimum bet because of Chicago's darn rules. I like the $10 and $15 table, not this other $25 crap. We'll see what happens. 3, 2, 5, 4. Dice out. And again, the dice went a little bit long, but we have that ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So that's going to help us with that ATS. All we got to pick up now is magic aces. And that's to hit that small. 3, 2, 5, 4. And all bets set. And we got a 6-3-9 center field 9. And guys, I'm appreciating everybody who's sticking in there with me today. I know we've gone longer than my normal presentation, my normal live stream, because I'm trying to get these 58 throws in, and we're only 3 away from that. So we're getting we're good on that. 105 brought back to the rack, 125 on the table. So we're not going to press anything yet. Next one will be a collect once again so we can get into that profit on this shooter. So your old number 10 here coming up. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got boxcars. That was kind of a weird landing. The both dice landed and they slid up tight against the back wall there. So they didn't even bounce off the wall. They just kind of slid up right to the wall. So 6, 6, 12. Again, that's going to help with that ATS bet. And all we need is that 10 for the tall. And we need the 2 for the small. We already hit the tall today earlier on. So we got 3, 2, 5, 4. And let's see if we can pick up a Waylon's best friend, or I bet you that did for you, Alfredo. That added a lot of people, that brown water. I've noticed that whenever I go out into public and I meet up with people, my numbers do go up a little bit. So that's awesome. And that's networking. That's letting people out there know that you are who you are and that you're actually a human being, not some wild YouTube freak. And guys, we have got the end of the roll for the day. Darn it. And we got a 4-3-7. That is a single pitch. So that is unfortunate. Let's get that added into Crapsee. We're going to go over and look at our statistics for the day because we had some decent rolls here. I lost $20 on that shooter, which I don't understand how that can happen after 11 rolls. But here's our statistics for the day. We had 4 shooters. 3 of them were into double-digit marks. Shooter number 1, we had 148 roll quality points. Our box numbers are a little unexpected. Inside numbers are a little unexpected. 4s and 10s were expected. Come out 7s are low. Horns are high. Fields are high. Hardways are expected, and we are definitely on a light side play. We had an SOR of 14.3 and SRR of 9.5 with 2 come out 7s. Our big numbers were the 3 today, the ace deuce. Wow, okay. Ace deuce was above expected, and so was the 12s by far. We threw 3 12s more than what was expected, I believe. So kind of interesting statistics there, guys. Thank you, Jim, for the compliment. Tomorrow, if I have time in the morning, I'm going to go live again, and we'll do our practice like we did last Saturday, where we're going to change the dice sets around depending on what we see. So if I do that, it'll probably be around 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. Central Time again, like normal. But anyway, guys, if I don't go live and I don't see you tomorrow, make sure that everybody has a safe and fun weekend coming up. And I appreciate everybody's support and following me along this journey here. But if I don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you on Monday. My name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Enjoy, everyone.